Peace, love, and a bottle of hair grease, y'all. Shout out to Jim now returning once again. I just really wanted to make a quick video because I've been so busy with work and a whole bunch of bullshit that's really been keeping me from kind of doing my videos and my meditation and things like that. But I've been fighting it off. But just know I'm being tested right now. So anyway, I wanted to come real quick just to talk about how to meditate and ways that you can raise your frequency. So just starting with meditation. A lot of people got like a misconception about meditation. They think like when you meditate, you're just supposed to instantly go in without thinking about anything. And obviously, you know, that's not, you know, really what you want to do. That's not the whole purpose. The entire purpose of meditation is to, once you sit, do some breathing exercises, and you allow any thoughts to come, okay? No matter what they may be, you allow all thoughts to come. So you want to first probably start out with, I'm gonna just really just get to the base, because there are many forms of meditation. I'll briefly talk about them, but you just really want to start just with the basic crisscross meditation. You don't have to be crisscross on the floor when you do meditation. You can do it on the floor, you can do it in the chair. You can even do meditation when you're laying down. Just make sure you don't fall asleep, okay? So it's numerous ways you can do meditation, not just one way. So I really want to clear that up. So when you do start to meditate, you want to start by first doing some breathing exercises. How I learned how to do meditation is from Young Pharaoh. Go check out his video about meditation. But what I do is I slowly inhale for 10 seconds and I'll exhale for 10 seconds. And then once I do that, my body is relaxed, and that's when I start to get in a trance-like state. Okay, that's when, you know, my physical reality doesn't really become prominent. It's like I'm more focused on internal. Okay, now once you do that, you're going to realize a whole bunch of crazy thoughts are going to come to you during meditation. Okay, you may, you know, hear something about murder. You may hear something about raping somebody. You might hear something about like crazy shit around you, okay? And you'll be like what the fuck are these thoughts? Like just know when you hear a whole bunch of crazy off the wall thoughts that obviously don't seem like you, these are really just represents the spirits that are around you, okay? So that's one of the benefits too. When you begin to meditate, you'll begin to pick up on the spirits and the energies and the deities that are around you, okay? But when you actually start to have these thoughts, let them come, okay? But in the more that you focus, the more they'll go away, and you'll start to get kind of in this stillness, okay? And during that stillness is when you want to really focus on any manifestations, just really any thoughts that you may have about yourself, any thoughts that you want to know. Feel free to ask those in that meditative state. You can do it verbally, or you can do it telepathically, okay? Because there's nothing outside of you. Everything that you seek when you try to talk to deities and spirit guides and your ancestors, they're all within you, okay? And that's another way, benefit of meditation is when you go into the spirit world, when you need answers, okay? Meditation is really the number one thing that you can do if you're trying to get answers from the spirit realm. Another benefit of meditation is just you can access your Akashic Records. Your Akashic Records are just memories and traces of your past life, who you were in your past life, okay? So you'll start to maybe see visions, you'll start to maybe do things that you always felt that were familiar to you. These are your Akashic Records, kind of you tap into them during meditation. And when you start to meditate, you know, for the first time, don't feel frustrated that you just can't stop thinking, you know what I'm saying? Just remember just to let the thoughts come. Whatever you're thinking, just let it come, because you're going to think so much. You're going to think about so much to the point where you just think about nothing at all. You just hear your subconscious self. You're going to hear yourself talking doing your meditations, okay? That's how you know, okay, I've gotten there to where I need to be, to where I wanted to be. So don't feel discouraged or frustrated that, you know, the first or second time that you do it, you don't feel, you know, some type of groundedness. It does take a little time. It took me about 2 or 3 times when I got into meditation to actually master it now. Okay, so don't feel frustrated. Just be patient with yourself and just be like water. Just flow. You know what I'm saying? Don't come into meditation and expect to fucking levitate off the ground. No, this is just to really get in tune with yourself, to see, you know, what's going on, to get answers from your ancestors, your spirit guides, any deities that you recognize, or if you're trying to contact your family member. You know what I'm saying? Like, meditation is just like you like you plugging into the Wi-Fi, you know what I'm saying? You getting the messages that you need, and that you really desire from the universe, okay? And then there are many forms of meditation. You can meditate using music, you can do shower meditation. Anything that causes you to think, focus thought, or analyze your thoughts is meditation. So you can meditate with music in the shower. You can meditate just laying down in the dark and just thinking. That's a form of meditation. And whatever makes you, or if you play an instrument or something, or like to draw, or any artistic outlets that you like to do, that is your form of meditation. Anything that helps you just kind of silence your mind and have a focused outcome, that is your form of meditation. Okay, so there are a wide range of meditations that you can do. Okay, it's not just sitting on the floor, you know, chatting. I mean, you can do that, but whatever works for you works for you. When a lot of people in spirituality be getting this shit fucked up, thinking like it's a manual, it's a guide. No, the whole purpose is to just you are the universe. You know what I'm saying? You are your own. You are your own solar system, okay? You are God, you are the creator. So you create however that you choose, you know what I'm saying? You determine what your morality is, you determine what's good for you, what's conducive for you, what's not conducive for you. So don't get caught, don't kind of bring your religious ideologies into spirituality, because that kind of defeats the purpose of getting free from religious doctrines, okay? So be mindful of that. Also, make sure that it's very helpful if you pray, or just talk to yourself before you go into some meditation, or ask a question before you go into meditation, because once you come out, you'll get your answer for sure. Like, you'll get your answer. It'll be sometimes where I'll answer my own questions, or I'll figure out situations on my own because of, just me dedicating time to meditate and reflect, okay? And also, I did learn too that don't just meditate just for the sake of meditation. Maybe if you're trying to ground yourself, okay, just trying to be a little more focused, but always have a goal, okay, when you're going into meditation. Don't just meditate just to say I meditated. Make sure you have a goal, an intention of why you meditate, okay? And also, real quick, meditation is also used for manifesting desires. Anything that you have on your mind, anything that you want manifested. Like, for example, you want a new job, or you want some extra money, or you're looking for a soulmate. Visualize yourself having those things, or visualize your reaction towards those things. This is where the heart chakra comes in. For heart chakra work, you can get some rose quartz. If y'all got questions about crystals, just let me know. But yeah, this is where when you're meditating, your heart chakra comes in, because you have to have that willpower. If you don't have the willpower to do that, you know what I'm saying, or to actually see, or have the desire to do those things, you won't manifest it, okay? Because from the heart chakra, kind of that energy shoots up to your crown chakra, and your crown chakra is where that divine cosmic energy is, and it sends those signals of the things that you choose to manifest into your reality, okay? So I'm gonna kind of touch on that a little bit more. That's more so when dealing with magic, so I'm gonna touch on that a little more eventually. Okay, ways that you can raise your vibration. It's a lot of things that you can do. First off is sunlight. The sun is now emitting more information than ever before. So make sure y'all get sunlight. Make sure that y'all get out in nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, each of us has an element, and each one of those elements wants to communicate with us and wants to just give us information that we may need to kind of carry on through this existence, okay? So your element may be fire, water, air, earth. I know mine's is air because I'm an air sign, and just air just refreshes me. Like, I don't know what it is, it just always refreshed me. I'm gonna practice self-love. Self-love is really important. In order to do this is where healing comes in, okay? You have to be able to assess your past traumas and do an honest self-evaluation, really, in order to really start this process. Because if you're still toxic and you're still trying to move on and trying to elevate and ascend, and you're still having like this old baggage, or you still kind of, your soul is a little dirty, you know what I'm saying, when you're trying to elevate further, you're not going to get the best results, or you're going to always feel some type of stagnant, because you have that subconscious baggage in the back of your mind. So that's really important. Just honest self-reflection, analyzing your past subconscious patterns honestly, okay? Honesty is really the best policy when it comes to yourself, okay? Ego delusion is like the biggest thing across the globe right now. People think that there's somebody that they're not. It's really vital that you really assess yourself accordingly based on what other people have told you throughout your entire life and just things like that. Another way you can raise your vibration is through foods. Different color foods stimulate different color chakras. So for example, red foods stimulate the root chakra for grounding, for just feeling like I'm here in this physical plane, or like purple foods like eggplants or like purple cabbage are good for the crown chakra and the third eye chakra, just for connecting to that cosmic energy and to kind of seeing through the physical veil and being able to decipher and just have intuition when it comes to things, people, and situations, okay? Another way you can raise your vibration is think about taking spiritual baths. Spiritual baths are really important. I took my first one maybe like a couple weeks ago, and it was like the best thing I ever did. I should have did it ages ago, okay? I'll talk about that more, things you can do in your spiritual bath, but you know, just do things, put things in it that make you feel good. You can put herbs in it, Florida water, any type of cologne that you may like. For ladies, put roses in your spiritual bath. And just play whatever type of music is conducive and makes you feel good. You can smoke a blunt, you can do whatever you want to do that makes you relax. But once you that's a really good thing to do, is because that's a cleansing aura agent, okay? That's a great way to cleanse your aura. Actually listening to love music, okay? Or just music that has a very positive frequency. A lot of times, you know, people listen to like trap music a lot of sometimes, and I got a saying that trap music traps the mind, okay? You can't do that. Like a lot of that music, especially with snares, they really like kind of fuck up your frequency, you know what I'm saying? So it's really good to kind of switch between trap music and love music and R&B. It's not nothing soft, you know what I'm saying? It's not nothing that's weak, you know. You just need that type of loving, nurturing R&B music to kind of, you know, just fill you up, make you feel good. You can't listen to fucking trap all day, slap a bitch all day. You can't listen to that shit all day. That shit'll really fuck with you in your psyche. Like, you can't really do that, because you absorb, music is vibration. You absorb the energy of the things that are around you, and that includes music. Another way to raise your vibrations is, I already said sunlight. Do sun gazing. What I do is I sun gaze. The best time to sun gaze is during the sunset and the sunrise. I listen to R&B music or love music while I sun gaze, and I just go into a deep meditative thought. Whatever thoughts that make me happy, I do it, and I come out feeling so renewed. Also, to raise your vibration, find a creative outlet for you. For example, like you might like to write, you might like to draw. Do that. Don't be afraid to go outside too with your shoes off, okay? That's really really important. That's really for grounding. That makes you feel more connected to nature, okay? Dancing is also another way to raise your vibration. Just dance, like just any music that makes you feel good. Just dance. Can raise your vibration is through exercise. A lot of people got to get out the habit of not exercising because it makes the body uncomfortable. A lot of people are so comfortable with being uncomfortable that it keeps them from being active and kind of get the blood flowing and the blood pumping, okay? And that kind of exercise kind of conjoins with dancing, okay? So make sure y'all get out and you know, just don't be afraid to exercise, run, even if it's just for 30 minutes. You ain't gotta fucking do no fucking, you know, Pilates on no fucking what's that dude name that has some hip-hop videos with them extreme workouts? I don't know, y'all know what I'm talking about. You ain't gotta do all that, but just do a little something, you know, just to get yourself active, just to get yourself flowing and moving, and just things like that. And another thing too is really very, very vital and very, very important. This lady's staring at me right now. I don't know why she's staring at me, but another thing that you really want to do is to be conscious of your thoughts, okay? you think, the mind is very powerful. Okay, the mind is so powerful. So if you think you're poor, you're going to be poor. If you think you're ugly, your body's literally going to shape and morph your face so that you appear ugly. Like, the mind really controls not only your physical body, but also your external world and your external realm. Okay, so be conscious of the things that you think. Okay, this is why, like I said, it ties into meditation. Once again, meditation also is a tool to control your thoughts. Okay, to control what you think. So please be mindful of your thoughts. Okay, so be able to, because you are the Lord. You are the Lord thyself, thy master of yourself. Okay, so how a man thinketh is how he is. So please be cognizant of all thoughts that you may have towards yourself and towards others. That's a very vital key in terms of raising your vibration. Oh, water, oh my God. Water is so important when raising your vibration, because water is an electric conductor, okay? So you're already a soul, which is just a ball of light. And what is light? Light is basically a form of electricity, okay? So when you're filled with water, you're more able to transmute spiritual messages or transmute intuition better, because with that water being in your body, it's a conductor. Okay, it's a conductor for that energy. So that's why water is really important with dealing with spiritualism, because it's an electric frequency conductor, and you'll be able to absorb more and get more information because of that water that's residing in you. Okay, I don't know. And another way, just be love. You know what I'm saying? Just be the change that you want to see in the world. Embody those qualities within yourself. Okay, that sounds corny. People have been saying that for decades, but that's really the motherfucking truth. Like, just be that light and that love and that change that you want to see in the world. Just don't mean go around hugging everybody, but just have the discernment to be able to decipher who is worthy of spilling positive energy to and who is worthy of just staying away from it, not dealing with at all, because there's a lot of energy vampires, a lot of demons walking around, and it ain't the good demons either, because all demons not bad. It ain't the good demons. There's a lot of demons walking around that just want chaos and turmoil on this planet. Okay, you can sage or Palo Santo your house, just to raise your vibration, just to clean out your space, because your home is your personal sanctuary, and you don't want to come into your home and you got lingering energies from the last people who stayed in your home. And if you got a kind of a large household, you want to cleanse out those energies, just to make a nice safe haven for you to relax, because your home is your comfort zone. Your home is, like I said, your sanctuary. Okay, also, if you want to raise your vibrations, another good way, and this goes into meditation too, start listening to binary beats on YouTube, or a lot of meditation music that is, in certain ones stimulate certain chakras. Just type them in on YouTube. There are thousands. Listen to those before you go to sleep, or if you're or doing your meditation. Okay, that helps a lot. Like, if you're struggling with meditation, use those binary beats. Okay, those are really very helpful. Just they work best when you put headphones in, because it's more personal. Really, that's all right now I can really think of. Like I said, I just really want to come with a quick video because I do want to be consistent. So like I said, contact me for readings, tarot card readings, natal chart, birth chart readings. Those are still available. Any spell work that you may need, I'm gonna have a video coming up on magic soon. And yeah, that's it. Just be peace, love, a bottle of hair grease, and I love y'all so much. Stay in contact.